Good morning, y'all. Okay, I'm running a little bit late this morning because the electrician came bright and early this morning and just finished up installing my outlet for the dryer. So that means that this weekend I can finally get my dryer hooked up and have a working dryer for the first time since the middle of December. I have been without a dryer all this time. And so I'm very excited about that. That means I can build the other cubby for the dryer, and really there's nothing else holding me back from just building and building this weekend. So in other news, let me go outside and show you what I've been working on out there. So the most exciting thing that happened yesterday was all of my plywood got delivered. So I'm just so excited. Okay, let me show you all the details. So they delivered 39 sheets of plywood. 21 of them are this 3/4 inch, and then my 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch, and then all of my trim boards. So I got to work as soon as I could yesterday. Tiger is very hungry. He's waiting for me to feed him. Anyway, so I started cutting them down. I got about halfway done, and because I don't have a table saw with an outfeed table, I'm just doing it right on the ground here. I have a 1/2 inch piece of foam insulation on the ground, and then I just put the plywood on top of that to cut it. And to do that, I'm using my Craig Rip Cut. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, excuse my mess there. That's where I spilled all of that stain. I still haven't figured out how to get that up. I'm just sick about that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm using this, and it's a great tool, if you don't have a table saw with an outfeed table to rip down big sheets of plywood. This is a great option. So this is what I got done. I decided to go with 17 1/4 inch width for my cabinet boxes. That way, when I put the face trim on it, it'll be 18 inches. So I decided to split the difference between the 16 inch and the 20 inch that I was considering. So I just went with 18. This is all my scrap. I won't be needing this for the closet, but I still have a whole workshop that I have to outfit inside. And so I'm sure I will put this to use. It'll be great for shelves and stuff like that. So anyway, I am very excited to finally have all my stuff and be able to get busy and build and build and build this weekend. That will be very exciting. Hopefully I can get all the cabinet boxes built by the end of the weekend, but we'll see. I'm not sure. And then last night, as I was trying to sleep, I realized that I made a big oversight when I was doing the floors. I forgot that I still need a scuttle hole in the floor. Right now, we have no access to the crawl space under our house. And that crawl space used to be in the bedroom area. When that was a home gym, it was in the closet. And I told them when they were putting down the new subfloor, I told them I did not want the scuttle hole in that area anymore. I don't want a scuttle hole in our bedroom. And so I had been planning to put it in the hallway. I'll show you. So I had been planning to put it in this corner of the hallway, the foyer. And that should have been cut before I finished the floors. So y'all, I'm gonna have to now cut a hole in our newly finished floors. And that freaks me out. I mean, I cannot believe I forgot to do that. So I'm looking at different plunge saws. I think that's gonna be the best option, to use a plunge saw with a track to cut it. I know where the floor joists are. I have the measurements. So I can I can cut around those, but it still makes me nervous to have to cut into this floor. The good thing is I'm planning on putting an upholstered bench here, so it's not going to show once everything is done, but still, I don't like having to cut into my newly finished floor. And then I got my ladder that I ordered for my closet, because again, I'm 5 feet tall. I need a ladder to reach those top shelves. And this, I'm very impressed with this little ladder. It's aluminum made to look like wood. So if you are needing a pretty little step ladder that, you know, doesn't look horrible, doesn't look like aluminum, this is a great option. I'm very, very impressed. It folds up really nicely so that all you see are the ends or the sides here. And I'm really pleased with how that looks. I wasn't sure, because you never know from just looking at product listings. They may edit those pictures, and you never know until you have the item in hand. But I love this little thing. So this weekend is going to be all about building. Now that I finally have my plywood in hand, I'm just going to be building and hopefully get all of the cabinets built for this room. Of course, there's no way I can get them all trimmed out and finished by the end of the weekend. But if I can at least get the boxes built and get those put in place, I will be happy with that. So I will check back in with you all on Monday, and you can see how far I got. All right, have a good weekend.